Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jennifer, and we are going to do a stitch and chat and tell you what I'm going to be doing today and what went on yesterday. First off, I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing pretty good. I am still trying to wake up. I'm still tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, but that's okay. So, we're going to get started. I am working on a Christmas sampler kind of thing. It's called Christmas A to Z, and my mother gave it to me a long time ago. And I'm going to continue working on it. Right now, I'm on the border, so I'm going to work on it while we stitch and chat. So, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I organized a little bit. It doesn't, if I showed you my apartment, you wouldn't notice, wouldn't know, would be wondering, like, what do you mean you organized? I did organize a little bit. I'm trying to do things in the small, steps, take small steps in doing stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want, the fabric, the fabric cubes that you can store stuff in. I'm trying to decide if I want those. And I need to find something I did do my DMC. I will put that way. I did do my floss. And I need to find, I don't know, some kind of bookshelf or something that I can store stuff on. I'm getting ready to take out, those of you that have watched my floss tube have seen this little white table behind me. It is, and it has an easel on it, and my daughter has started diamond painting again. So I'm going to take that and put it in her room because she's going to be moving back home. And the reason being is that my best friend is, first off, she's going out of the country. Then the second is her husband, or no, he's not her husband anymore, but the landlord is selling their house. So they have to basically move. And so she's coming back here and going to move back in here until, they figure out what's going on and so forth. And so I'm going to give her this little white craft table that I have to put in her room. And then, I should have some more room in here to organize because, yeah, it's been interesting trying to organize in an apartment. It's, oh my gosh, that is one of my downfalls in my whole, since I've lived in an apartment, is trying to be organized. And if y'all went back into my bedroom, you would see I have stuff strewn everywhere, cross stitch and everything, and I just need to find a place for it. And so she's, moving back here, and hopefully, with her trading, what do you call it? I guess it's a bookshelf. I don't know what you want to call it, but she has this black, stand in her room that could be used as a computer desk, and I'm going to take it and bring it out here and use it also out here for cross stitch stuff and diamond painting stuff. Yes, I still diamond paint. I just don't diamond paint all the time. I haven't had the urge to diamond paint. And I mean, I still have diamond paintings hanging that I need to finish. So I have 3 that are hanging up out here that need to be finished. I may finish them at some point. So, but yeah, so I've been organizing little by little, and trying to get some things done. I'm also trying to get some, what do you call it, pictures, I guess, to put up in my bedroom, and it's been and all the ones that I want to put in my bedroom I'm still working on. So it's, yeah, so I'm gonna try to get all that done in little small steps, as it were. But yeah, so that's what I did some of that yesterday, and then I got into an audiobook yesterday while I was watching something on TV that turned out to be just the most boring thing I'd ever watched. And I got lost into the audiobook, and I didn't even cross stitch yesterday. Or no, sorry, I put maybe like 50 stitches in yesterday. So yeah, it was one of those unproductive days, I guess. And today, oh Lord, today after he finishes his class, I'm going to sit down and stitch for a little bit. I do have a program I want to watch that I've always wanted to watch, which is 48 Hours, and I want to, go watch that. So I'm gonna sit down and watch that today on Paramount Plus, and then yeah, that's really all I'm gonna do today. And I just don't have a whole lot planned for the rest of the week, except Friday, because little Miranda will be coming home for the weekend, and she's going to help me take the tree down and reorganize, or not reorganize, probably rearrange the living room a little bit. And then that's really, all we're going to be doing all week. It's going to be, kind of a blah week. And it's supposed to rain today, so I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just going to sit down and stitch and this afternoon and watch the rain and all that good junk. So, but yeah, that's really, our whole week in a nutshell. And, or a whole day in a nutshell. Little dude's got class, and he was freaking out on Monday because they didn't have, they said he was scheduled for class, and they didn't have class. And come to find out, the the online classes that he goes through, it goes through a secondary school, and that is partnered with our county's Board of Ed. So they had to do maintenance. And, he was getting upset. He was like, I've been in here since 9:30. What am I supposed to do? And I told him, I said, son, there's really nothing you can do. Because he couldn't do anything, really. He couldn't even, check any assignments. He couldn't get into class. And he was like, why didn't they tell us this? And I had to sit and think about it. And I told him, I said, son, I think they did. And he says, what do you mean, when? And he says, and I said, I think they told you the last day of school before you had Christmas break. And he just looks at me. He's like, whatever. So he wasn't thrilled. I gotta count this, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20. Okay. Now I gotta count these, so hang on a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. Make sure I had counted right. So he, and then the other thing that really kind of got him disappointed was regular in-person school closed a whole week earlier for Christmas break than he did. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So he was kind of like, well, that's not fair. And I told him, I said, well, you have a whole different system than, regular school, and you do virtual. So, and he was like, yeah, I know. So he was kind of, not really thrilled about the whole situation. But he went through it, and I said so, and he's like, so that's the same thing when they have snow days. I said, exactly, because that's the one thing he's not thrilled about. So he's not thrilled about that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 26, and 27. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure I was counting this right, because sometimes I do miscount, and it's not, and I don't like to miscount. So, other than that, really not doing a whole lot today. I've done all the household stuff that I needed to do. I need to take a day and wash the walls in the apartment, especially in my kitchen. Over years of, and I've washed the walls before, but there are some things that are, it still gets stuck to the walls that, won't come off. And I have to sit there and wash them off, because I started out painting the apartment a while ago, and I did that, and I did the living room and the hallway, but I need to finish like the kitchen and a couple other rooms, because my whole apartment looks kind of weird, because one room is like all nice and pretty, and then the rest are, so I've got to work on that. So that's going to be one of the things that is on my list for getting done as soon as possible this year. And so that's really, all I got to do today. So, or, whenever. Today, whenever. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've got going on today. No, that's really all I've got going on today. And, and I spent most of the time that I could have been talking to you all counting, and I do apologize. I just want to make sure I get it right before I goof it up. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do today, guys, or talk about today, guys. I hope everybody has a good day. I hope y'all stay safe, warm, and all that lovely stuff. And I will see everybody next time. Thank you so much for watching, and again, have a good day.